term, so I just use right course of action I will look for. Okay, so there are few, I think the operations and dual uses, this how Taliban got created, the creation of Taliban is in this thing. Many corruption cases are there, so very good. Like obviously you can mention these things. Firstly, take her family into confidence, tell them the whole process, pros and cons, and how for transferring process. Being a doctor myself, looking after the process happens with full safety and take full responsibility as a my team, saving life and following rules mechanically. So, Vaibhav, here the catch is that you are a doctor, but you do not, you can take full responsibility as a leader, but whoever is performing that thing, आपका doctor है या the nurse is there, someone would be there from the medical team, so they will always be in the ambit of, their career will be in risk if something happens to her life. So, but still, let's go for some safer options. Now, I think you all understood that we have to take middle path. So, madhyam marg isme kya ho sakta hai? So, we can take consent from the woman. I think the woman won't be able to give the consent, so her husband, her peer, whoever the closest family member is there, unse written consent will take. Then the main issue, what is the main issue here? Because it is not, the blood is not screened properly, and the second is that they have, it is not from a certified blood bank. So I think here they can take the certificate from the doctors that this blood ki screening ke liye they can make some temporary arrangements if possible. So airlift is an option, but I don't know how feasible it is to take a pregnant woman for airlift. I don't know how safe it is. I'm just seeing this from this perspective that we have to do everything on that spot only. So, of course, you all got it right there. When we have to save lives, then just be in this iron cage and just following the rules. So, I think middle path here, we'll go for the landslide situation is there. You have to look for the police arrangements also, and you are taking safer things, that you are taking written consent, you are taking certificates from doctors, from higher professions, you are getting the blood screened immediately. So few tests, they come a bit late, but they can be performed directly then and there. Any medical facilities there which can say that this blood transfusion is safe, something like that. So this will be the course of action. Written consent का हमने कर लिया है. Then उसका blood screening properly, whatever medical facility we have with us, the consultations with the doctors, and then also making it an exception to save someone's life here, and also calling for the extra force. If something goes beyond our control. I think this should be one more thing which should come to your mind whenever you are taking any decision in such situations. So you have coordinated with the medical authorities, you have taken their family and their volunteers into confidence, and you are managing the crisis. These are the three things. So this is like 360-degree view of the thing. You are doing the thing, you are saving her life, you are saving your teammates and the other people, and bearing the responsibility to the leader, and being the leader, making it an exception not to follow the rules, and again then you are also thinking about the crisis management. So this will be the course of action, and this I think you will have to write this in half page. Then comes your last, and again you can talk about that. See here, utilitarian, again, if you have already mentioned in body, then it is not advisable to repeat it in the same question. So you can just write about something like we should look more towards the humanitarian aspects than the bureaucratic hurdles, and how saving a life is more important than following the rules, and ethical complexes, ethical complex issues faced by administrative officers can be solved with the moral standards and their commitment towards their professional duty. Something like this. मतलब ऐसा I think you got the gist कि कैसा हमें conclusion चाहिए. And do not read your answers directly. If you have any doubt regarding ethics, GS4